I've worked with the company here for 4 years. Actually started in end of September of 2018, and it's been a great ride. I got started in the business about 10 years ago. I met our CEO, Pete Beckman, and we worked together and had a great relationship. So what ended up happening at that company, there were some people at the top that weren't doing the right things. They weren't really treating the agents right, and it wasn't a real great environment to grow. So it was an opportunity for us to kind of go separate ways and kind of, build things in our lives that we've been looking to grow. Well, the way I found our company, it was kind of interesting. There was a campaign being run, a voicemail campaign, and my phone didn't even ring. I just saw a voicemail and I listened to it, and it was Pete Beckman. And I said, oh my God, Pete Beckman, I know that guy. He's that little Spitfire I met like 6 or 7 years ago. I loved him to death then, and I had his number in my phone. And so I picked up my phone and I called him. He was probably kind of sick of me. He texted me back like, hey man, I'll call you back. But at that moment, I knew that I needed something. And so that's when I found the company. What was going on in my life at that time is that I wasn't making enough money. I wasn't making enough money for my family and to make ends meet, and it was tough. It was a time in my life where my wife and I were expecting our first child, but my second. It was a time in my life where I knew that our family was going to need more money. We were going to need more resources. We were going to need more everything. And my wife was going to have to take 12 weeks off of work to be with the baby. And I just did not see a way doing what I was doing in the final expense area that I was going to make that money. We were going to come up short. I was going to have to look for a job, and I really didn't want that. So when UniTrust came around, I was just chomping at the bit to get at this new opportunity. Really what's changed for me in the last 4 years has been everything. Really from the way that we think about life, the way that we make decisions, the way that we actually, provide for, the way that I provide for my family, the time that I get to spend with my kids, the ability to really set those goals for myself and make a plan and really execute that plan. I mean, we had a plan with my family and I that we wanted my wife to step out of work. And all we had to do was just rely on the resources here at the company, and we were able to make that happen. I know a big struggle that most agents do have is getting leads, getting resources, getting people that are qualified for the product that you have and going out there and selling it. I mean, if you've got nobody to sell to, you've got no money you can make. So really leads is one of the strongest parts of our company. Without leads, I'm nowhere. I'm spending 80 to 90% of my time prospecting instead of 80 to 90% of my time selling. So I'd be in a real tough spot without leads. Before I came to the company, I would do anything short of chasing an ambulance. I was going and running meetings and breakfasts and lunches, tapping people on the shoulder in Walmart, really begging my friends, my mom's friends and family. Anybody that I could, I was tapping on the shoulder trying to make an insurance sale, and it was tough. Well, really the InsuraTec partnership, it does two things. It makes insurance easy to buy. It makes insurance easy to sell. With the resources that we have, it's just incredible to see the number of families that I'm able to help on top of the everything that we have. It has just made life so much easier to do our business. The tech value that we have here with this new partnership, it really, on multiple levels, it makes life a lot easier. When it comes to seeing your business and the transparency there, being able to see my team's business and what we've been able to accomplish for the week, the month, the year, being able to see our cash flow and where we should be, being able to see our persistency numbers and really all the metrics that really make this business work. In other systems, I never had that type of transparency. And it was kind of clear why I wasn't growing. And so once we got those tools, it makes it really easy to have those conversations on what we need to work on because it's right there in our tech. Not multiple websites, it's all in one place.